Hey there, fellas. It's Dip and Mo here. Got me a dip of uh, Skull Peach, long cut, Camo Mud Jug. What I want to talk about is smokeless tobacco and cancer. By the way, Darcy, aka Mud Jug One, I do want to thank you a lot. I used to be a smoker. Where I smoked, or where I worked, a telecommunications place, everybody smoked. So one day I was like, someone's like, "Want to smoke?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure," and started smoking. My pop dipped and he wouldn't buy me cigarettes until I was 17. And but he let me get his dip, and I watched Darcy's video on here, and that helped me out a lot. And this video is not a rip-off of Darcy's; it's just kind of a reinforcement. And the whole reason I'm making this video is because of how anti-tobacco America is. And I know it didn't used to be this way, but the reason that I'm making this is because just a while ago, you guys might have seen it, or you might not have. I did a review on this Gold Cherry, and like I said, I was reading the back of it. I don't know if y'all can see this. Probably not. Uh, it's a sell by May 26, 2013, and today is June 20th, 2013. So it's just about a month old, and I didn't know if that means it's expired or what. So I was on the internet and I looked up. I was looking up to see, does this mean, like, if it's, is this tobacco expired since it's past date or whatever on the can? And I couldn't find any answer. I couldn't get a yes or no answer. The answers I could get was, like, oh, like, all that came up was all these cancer sites and pictures of people with cancer. And I couldn't get an answer. Everybody's like, oh, you need to quit now while you can because you're going to get cancer and whatnot. And like I said, Darcy helped me out with that. How Smokeless Tobacco Can Save Your Life. Check out that video for sure. By Mudjug 101. Very good. Helped me quit smoking. And got me dip or a way safer alternative. But like, that's how anti-tobacco America is, where you type in a question you have about tobacco, even smokeless, and everything is cancer, 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 cancer. You're gonna die. You're gonna get all this and that. And I have a story with that. I know a lot of people that dip don't have cancer, and that have dipped for years. Grandparents, uncles. But my uncle, here's a story. I think he's 45, 50. He's up there. Not saying you're an old fart if you're like 40. Old to me anyway. And my grandma was talking to me because she don't want me dipping. And I was down there and I had a dip in. She's like, well, your uncle, he had that jaw cancer, and from dipping, and he's dipped 20-something years, and he got jaw cancer. And should we say that because he dipped for 20 years that he got jaw cancer? Should that make smokeless tobacco bad or evil? I'd say no, because there are other things you have to look at. For the first 20 years, he was a smoker, and he smoked a crap load, okay? This was a man, my uncle, who got the cancer in his jaw. He smoked, which smoking, like, Dr. Brad Roddy says, and I watched some videos on him on when he was on a radio show, how smokeless tobacco can save your life. He was talking about how the chemicals in the smoke get all in your mouth. Every time you breathe in, it goes down your throat, and when you breathe out, it goes back up your throat and into your mouth. So you're more likely to get mouth cancer from smoking than you are from dipping tobacco, because dip is in one place, Uh, so anyway, so he was a smoker. Maybe that's what caused it. Maybe it wasn't the tobacco. This was a man who didn't keep his oral hygiene up. He never went to a dentist, never really brushed his teeth or nothing like that. Very poor dental hygiene. He was a heavy alcoholic. So I think and I probably sound like a total dickhead to my uncle, but like really, you can't put all the blame on freaking smokeless tobacco just because somebody gets oral cancer. There's many more factors that you need to look at, like smoking, heavy alcohol abuse, not going to your dentist regularly, uh, candies, tooth loss. That contributes to tooth loss, but not really cancer. Uh, but it's just like, why can I not, as an American or anybody around the world, look on the internet to find a question that I have about tobacco without somebody saying the C word? And I don't like the word cancer, just because my Uncle Richard died of lung cancer because he smoked for years and years and years. He was about 70, 75, 80, maybe he was only 72, and when he died of lung cancer from smoking. So that's what also made me turn to dipping. Uh, and he was a smoker. He never dipped or nothing. He just smoked. And I don't really like cancer as a word because it's just, I'm scared of it. Not scared of getting cancer, but I'm scared of that word because it's just a nasty word, and it's being associated with cigarettes and all tobacco, any tobacco as a whole, no matter if it's smokeless or not smokeless, smoking tobacco, pipe tobacco, anything, uh, and it's all seen as one big evil. It's not. Cigarettes are more dangerous. Tobacco is less dangerous. It's or smokeless tobacco. Smokeless tobacco and smoked tobacco are grouped into one thing. It's kind of like comparing marijuana, putting it in with heroin or cocaine. Putting those two together and keeping them in one group instead of saying marijuana is safe or safer than heroin or cocaine or some of these other hard drugs. And I don't think it's right. Just something that bothered me because I couldn't even get a straight answer without having cancer on there. It's ridiculous that you can't even get an answer to a question without someone or full websites. You type in smokeless tobacco expiration date and you get a bunch of these cancer sites saying, oh, you'll get cancer with this many years of chewing tobacco and all this. But they don't take in the factors, such as drinking and smoking beforehand in your earlier years. So that's just something that bothered me a lot. My uncle's fine though. They got rid of everything. He's doing good. Danny is his name. They got rid of it. He's good, and he still dips. He still dips. Like I said, he's a lot older than me. Probably a lot older than some of you folks that are watching this. So what I'm saying is basically, don't be scared. If you're really worried about getting cancer, and if you're a dipper and you're on the internet a lot looking how long does it take to get cancer and all that, you probably shouldn't be dipping. If it's something that bothers you that much, don't dip. I dip. I know it's my whole family dips, and I know it's certainly not not good for you. But it's something I enjoy. It's not I wouldn't see it as a nasty habit. I enjoy the taste and the smell, and it's something I enjoy doing. Like, I make these videos. It gives me something to do. I do like doing that. And I work. I go to college, and I dip. That's it. And I think it's a lot less gross and nasty than smoking is. But this video is about 10 minutes long. I'm probably boring y'all to hell. So I guess I can end it. But that's just something that bothered me is white tobacco, smokeless tobacco is grouped with smoking tobacco. It's horrible. And if you're a smoker and you're watching this, definitely check out, you can Google search Dr. Brad Rodu, B-R-A-D, last name Rodu, R-O-D-U. You can look him up on YouTube. He's got some videos here that I've seen him on talk shows where he's kind of debating this. You can check out Mudjug 1, Darcy's video, How Smokeless Tobacco Can Save Your Life. And I'll probably put a link to that down here. That's it, guys. I just thought I should put this out there because it's kind of annoyed me. But thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, inbox me. Stupid comments are just going to be deleted. I'm not going to reply to them. And if you see a ignorant comment about you're going to get cancer or something, don't reply to it because I don't like that stuff. Bickering back and forth. Because I just put this out there because I think it's just kind of ridiculous. So thank y'all.